What is up, guys? So I wanted to record this video because I'm about to launch kind of a little experiment, and I figured, well, why in the heck not record a video and share it with everyone? So right now for my business, I've gotten a lot. The majority of my clients, current and past, as well as a lot of my prospecting strategy calls, any contacts that I make that actually result in a hot lead or even a warm lead have come from LinkedIn. So and other the majority are LinkedIn, and then I also have people coming from referrals and all that stuff. But because LinkedIn has been the most fruitful platform for my business in terms of leads, I focus a lot on LinkedIn. Now, I tried running an ad on LinkedIn about maybe a couple of months ago. I didn't really get any results from it. It was more of a blog post where I sent people to my website and had a strong call to action. I wasn't thrilled with what I got. There was some engagement. I didn't get any leads from it. I wasn't very excited, to be quite honest with you. I spent $10 a day. Last I checked, that's not anything to sneeze at. That is a healthy budget to run on one ad, considering that LinkedIn isn't as robust as Facebook. So I wasn't excited about it. Needless to say, I haven't tried ads on LinkedIn since. Now, that may not be the case in a couple of months. We can talk then if I do. But anyway, so because it's been such a good platform for me, I did want to kind of shake things up a little bit. Most of my strategy has been really just reaching out to people and connecting with them via Messenger and saying thanks for connecting with me. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm here to help. But I wanted to go ahead and try something new because I know that video and hearing someone's voice makes a real big impact on how a person really reacts to a conversation, a connection. So I wanted to try this out, and I want you guys to kind of be behind, watch from behind the scenes and see how this works, and maybe you can try it in your own business. So what I'm using is Agile CRM, which I'm not quite sure, but I think it's a fairly new platform. Personally, I use them for free for a long, long time just to kind of manage my contacts. And as I kind of explored the different areas of it, I realized that there's a lot of stuff that I wasn't really using because I was using their free version. But I recently upgraded about 45 days ago, and I sat on it for 45 days like most of us do, right? We buy something and then we don't use it. And I realized that sitting here, I needed a better way to not only connect with my contacts, but also manage them, right? Because what I was really doing on LinkedIn was really pushing to keeping in touch with people. And I was doing that in a very manual way. I was adding some form of automation to it through scheduling and stuff like that. But I'm like, dude, there has to be an easier way to do this because this is just not cool, right? It's taking up a lot of my time still. And majority, as you all know, majority of your leads are going to flop, and it's really that small percentage that will actually convert. So I didn't want to spend a lot of my time kind of beating dead horses when if there's nothing there. I don't want to keep talking to people. So I wanted to automate the process, and I'm going to be trying something new, like I said, and I want you guys to kind of watch and give me your input. I would love to hear what you guys have to say and your thoughts on it. So anyway, so I created a landing page, and on this video, I'm not going to go through the details of landing pages. I'll do that in the subsequent videos, but I created a very simple landing page, and I have it already redirected to my website. I know that it still needs work. It's very, very simple, but I wanted to keep it simple because I want no distractions. It's just a video of me in my car. I'll play it really quick for a couple of seconds.
Hey there, Eva here, and I just wanted to record this really quick video to say thank you for accepting me into your professional network.
So in the video, I say thank you and give them a call to action. I would love to talk to you if you have any questions. Message me on LinkedIn, or if you want to put aside 30 to 45 minutes, enter your information in the form down below, and we can go ahead and schedule a call. Now, of course, as you can see, this still needs a little bit of work. I just created this page yesterday, and I pushed it live today because I wanted to create this video to show you guys what I'm doing, but I still need to put a call to action here, fix the margins up a little bit. Again, I'm so new at this. If this was any other platform, this would have been done already, but I'm so new at this and I'm still kind of learning. and but I didn't want to wait on recording this video. So anyway, when somebody comes in here and enters their information, what I love about this thing is that it's going to do the heavy lifting for me. So when we go here, you have campaigns. And again, I won't go into the details now, unfortunately, because then it'll be a super long video. I started a campaign for this specific experiment. And what it's going to do here is once somebody submits their form, I've created an email that goes out based on that trigger. So the funky thing about Agile is that you first have to create the campaign before you create the trigger. So I created the campaign and the first email, and I knew that the first email was going to be a thank you email. So I went ahead and created that. Very simple text. Agile also has a scheduling app that you don't have to pay extra for. So like for what I pay for, I already also get scheduling. So I could get rid of Calendly. I can get rid of a lot of, which was really cool because I can now get rid of any landing page software that I have. I can now get rid of the email scheduling app that I had that I was paying $7 a month for. For what I'm paying, I'm also saving. So that's what I like about this thing. So anyway, I knew that this was the first email that I wanted to send. So I went ahead and created the initial email. That's why you see nothing else on this platform. But what I wanted to tell Agile is I want this campaign to kick off anytime somebody submits this form. So when you go and create forms, let me kind of go back for just a second. I created the form here, and anything can be customized. So I created the form here. I went ahead, and it's easy as pie to create the forms, FYI. I created the forms here using their form builder. I gave it a name, and I went ahead and saved it. And then I go into the trigger, and I told Agile, anytime somebody submits this form, I want you to kick off this campaign, right? But you needed to have the campaign created before you create the trigger, which is a little bit, weird, but I got used to it fairly quickly. So I created the form. I tell it anytime somebody submits it, I want you to go ahead and then it asks you what form do you want to trigger this trigger with. I chose schedule your strategy call form, and then I said run this campaign on that contact, right? Other triggers, it's a ton of them. Like I said before, if you have used Infusionsoft, you are going to be surprised at how robust this platform is for what you're paying for. It's amazing to me. So anyway, you go ahead and save it. And where am I? So once somebody submits that form, it's going to trigger this campaign. Now, this campaign isn't even done yet. Is this a trigger or a campaign? Yeah. I literally just created it. So where in the bloody heck is my campaign? Here we go. Here we go. So it already knows that when somebody clicks that form and submits it, it's going to drop them into this campaign. It's going to send them that email. And what I'm going to add is obviously subsequent email. So I'm going to say here in a day, if they didn't open, and again, I'm kind of doing this with you on the video. This may not even be the final sequence that I want for this campaign. And once I have it all final, I'll walk through it with you. In a day, if they don't answer, I may send them a follow-up email. If they do open the email and they don't click on the link, then I'm going to send them another email. So I've got to figure out how that's going to happen. It may take a little bit of tweaking on my end. You've got to get creative whenever you're building campaigns, even with Infusionsoft, even with the most robust automation platform out there that I believe Infusionsoft is. This is nothing, I'm not trying to compare Agile to CRM. I'm just saying if you're looking for a solution like Infusionsoft, but you don't want to spend the money on, I think you have to pay $1,200 to get started, and then you have to pay for each license and all that stuff. If you're looking for something that offers the same kind of automation, sophisticated, but maybe not as robust, this could be an alternative for you. So once I build this out, I'll show it to you. So now you have, when somebody messages me on LinkedIn, they're going to get a link to this video. They're going to watch the introduction. Maybe they connect with me. Maybe they don't. They may not like me. They may not want to call, whatever the case may be. But now this allows me to automate that part of the conversation. So if they submit a form, that means they're at least a warm lead, right? So it identifies them as somebody that is interested. So I can have a different conversation with them at that point. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that with Agile, you can actually retarget them. I have to see because they also have a widget that plugs into LinkedIn. So I have to see how that works. And if I figure that out, I'll share that with you because if that's the case, that will completely change the game for me. But right now, what I'm really doing is focusing on how do I nurture people that have expressed any form of interest or have even like raised an eyebrow at what I have to say. So anyway, that's the end of the video. I wanted to keep it short. It's at 10 minutes, a little bit over 10 minutes. Hopefully it wasn't too long. I would love to hear your feedback, your questions, your insights on Agile, on marketing automation, on prospecting, on LinkedIn. I'm also going to give you guys a link to Agile if you want to take a look at it. If you're watching this on YouTube, it'll be in the video description. If you're watching this in my Facebook group, then I'm going to make sure that I put it in the description above this video. So again, if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm learning this as I go, and I'm watching a lot of YouTube videos, and I'm reading a lot of their help area. So I'm learning, and as I learn, I will share it with you guys. All right, bye.